Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is Thursday and you know what that means. Another reaction / review video on Assistant Madames. But before we go into this, because there's a lot of tea to be spilled today, before we get into the reaction review, you know what to do. Like, comment, share and subscribe. So let's get to it. I will be reviewing episode 4 and 5 of Assistant Madames. So in my last video, if you watched it, I said I could not review / react to last week's episode because it was so... What I was going to say would not honestly have been up to 5 minutes long because... Okay, so let me give you a brief summary of what happened in episode 4. Okay, so episode 4, basically all three girls, Choma, Lara, and that light-skinned one, Tamara. She's my least favorite character for some reason, because I felt she was playing it dumb, or I feel she's playing it dumb in the series. So they all met. So Tamara, you know, the actress, the wannabe actress, she strategically planned to meet Lara, the billionaire, you know, the one, and John anyway, was there, and you know they all know John. So basically they were meeting at the gym, and Choma as well wanted to meet, you know, Lara because she's the billionaire. So they're like, oh yeah. So basically they're at the gym, they were talking basically, and she thinks she likes these girls because, you know, they're smarter than her actual friends, which is true. Maybe not Tamara, but yeah. So yeah, that is true. So they got to talking, they were now friends, yeah, yada yada yada. Choma, you know, being the smartest, always having an angle, wanted to do, you know, her normal business with Lara's dad, and Tamara saw them having lunch, and then she was, you know, being the snitch, the little snitch that she is, went to tell Lara. Lara was like, she's going to show Choma, you know, blah 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 blah, saying why would she go after her father, you know. Basically at this point they all know what they do. Not really, but Choma knows what they all do. So Tamara and Lara come up to Choma, and Lara's like, I'm gonna show you, you know, you don't mess with Lara, blah 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 blah. Tamara was there, yeah girl, you know, in the background, the tiny little snitch that she is. Anyway, at the end of the day they fought, had an argument, but then Choma was like, isn't it better that, you know, we work together, blah blah blah. And eventually they agreed and they went shopping. And they went shopping, I guess, to prepare for their new Unity business. And yeah, so basically they came together, and the most that they did was go after John because Lara, you know, told them that, oh, she was pregnant a couple of times and she had an abortion for John, and he never left his wife because she was in love with him, blah blah blah. And then Choma basically is like, emotions, like, why are you getting emotions in it? Anyway, so they eventually, well, they're teamed up now, so they wanted to get back at John, and they did. End of episode 4. Yeah, so I'm going to put a short clip of some dude like beating John up, which I really loved. So
what you did? Get out of my look. You see the ask question,
You kill him! No!
You see the ask question.
Stop! You will kill him!
Not before I kill him. Look, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh my God!
basically my review or my reaction to episode 4 is I was really excited about episode 4 because I'm like, okay, this is where Choma comes back, because Choma character, when she's in it, it's like it's gonna be lit. But it wasn't let down. It's like episode 1 was like way up here, and then it just keeps just going down. They need to be saved. Anyway, so that's it for episode 4. So episode 5, you know, it's like months later. Tamara did her movie finally, and they were doing her movie premiere, whatever. And then after that, Choma finds like this other super rich guy, of course. And then Lara and Tamara are telling her basically that, okay, no, they have enough money. And Lara's like, you know, you can never have enough money. But they didn't particularly want to go after this Mark. He basically he's a bad guy, and Choma is like, nah, he can't get away with being, you know, like a bad guy. So this guy, his illness is terminal, and he has a daughter and a young wife that have been taking care of him. So Choma basically inserts herself, you know, the way she does, really smart babe, inserts herself, becomes his nurse, and then Tamara and Lara distract, you know, the wife and the daughter, takes them out partying, drinking, and months of doing that, the guy with the terminal illness is like, okay, so my wife and my daughter, they suddenly don't care about me. And you know, he's seeing Choma all the time. So the end of the episode basically is he wants to change his will. Dun dun dun. So yeah, that's the quick summary of episode 5. Honestly, both of them were really short. That's why I really wanted to do the episode together. The episode ends at a cliffhanger. My prediction for the next episode is they might not get away with it. I really hope they do, I guess, because the guy is a bad guy with blood money apparently. And yeah, so my reaction to that is what, like, episode 1, I say again, was like up here, and then the rest just whoo, and then it's flatline. It's just like it's not like getting better. It's just like. Honestly, I hope and I pray that episode 6 is more interesting for me to even do like a singular review reaction, you know. But yep, that is it for Assistant Madame's flatlining. It's still flatlining, and they need to do better. I'm going to insert a clip of, you know, him saying he wants his lawyer and he wants to change his will. He's really serious.
Have you called my lawyer?
Yes, sir. He's on his way.
Thank you very much. I'll forever be grateful to you. I'll forever be indebted to you. And I will never carry that debt to my grave. I assure you.
Aha! Mazi, you are awake. Well, doctor. Mazi, your lawyer is here. Ngozi and Oriako are here also, and they would like to see you.
They are finally back.
Yes.
Send the lawyer in only.
Okay, but before I get the lawyer, I have to check. Okay, you're doing just fine. Udogu, don't worry, okay? You'll be fine, eh? Let me get your lawyer.
I want to change my will.
So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And tell me how you feel about episode 4 and 5, because flatline. Because that's how I feel about it. So tell me how you feel about it in the comments down below. So I'll see you guys in my next video.